everybody. Welcome to another episode of Multiplex Movie Melee. I am your host today, Mark Machaka. I'm here all by myself. I'm not sure if I've done this before, but you know what? We're going to give it a go anyway. We got another matchup. They are at our Summer Series tournament. Got David Nishimoto going up against newcomer Jacob Cameron. David has really asserted himself in this league and his couple of years in here has been a top-tier competitor. I should know it. I've never actually beaten the person. So, maybe Jacob here be able to do something that really many of us haven't been able to do because he's impressed people coming on as of late. With that, I'll just bring him in. Jacob, how you doing?
Mark, I feel like the train is coming and all I need is a bandana to cover my eyes and a cigarette to smoke because I feel like this might be my last stand. But no, but seriously though, I have studied, I've watched a lot of David's matches. He's really good. So I don't know how this is going to work for me, but back is against the wall. So let's see what happens.
See what happens indeed. Let's go ahead and bring in your competitor, David Nishimoto, and as a manager, Mr. Jake Meltzer. How you guys doing today?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm excited to finally be here for one of your matches this year. Granted, you haven't played very much. Now, listen, the guy with the rad first name, he can talk about how he can be an ER all he wants and say how this is his last stand and how he doesn't have a shot, but we don't really know because, and we're not taking him lightly by any means. So anything can happen has already been seen in this tournament. So, but I know David's ready. I know David is excited to get back in the ring once again. And I'm excited to be a witness.
Yeah, I mean, only 2 years ago I was a rookie, just like Jacob, and I came into the tournament that time, and I was, like intimidated by a lot of the higher ranked players, and I did pretty well. So, it's just you never know what could happen. So I don't, I know there's a lot of expectations on me, and it's always gets nervous to feel a lot of pressure on that. So I'm just going to throw that out and just try to focus on this game and, do my best. That's all I always say.
All right, we're just going to get into round number one. It's going to work like this. You're going to get 8 different questions from 8 different general movie categories. You're going to have 15 seconds to write the answer down on your whiteboard. At the end of that time, you will show and verbalize your answer. You'll get 1 point for each correct answer. If you get all 8 correct, you're going to get a bonus question for, that's right, 1 point. You're going to get 3 repeats and a challenge to be used throughout the match. That's pretty much it. I'm hoping you guys are ready to go.
Yep.
I want to say no, but I have to say yes.
Well, you agreed to the time, so we're just going to get started. Your first question comes in the category of crime. What crime film features a cast that includes Robert Redford, Max von Sydow, and Faye Dunaway? Man, I don't know if this is going to work. I'm usually not really good at banter, and now I'm just here just bantering by myself. It's not gonna, I don't think it's going to work out great for anybody, to be completely honest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with David.
3 Days of the Condor.
Okay. And Jacob.
I said Bonnie and Clyde. That's not right.
3 Days of the Condor is correct. So David getting that one. And we'll be moving on to your next question coming in the category of recent releases. In Hustle, Stanley works for what NBA team? And we are looking for both the city and the team name. No, it's Spence in the project. No, I would not like questions from the audience. I'll be okay. I could make do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go with Jacob.
Philadelphia 76ers.
And David.
Philadelphia 76ers.
Philadelphia 76ers are correct.
Let's get a new
2,
pen.
1.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry.
Are you ready?
All right. All right,
Okay.
cool.
All right, going to the next question. David up 2-1 into category of horror. How do the kids think they killed somebody towards the beginning of I Know What You Did Last Summer? The dreaded slasher genre out there. Not many good ones. A lot of people love it. It's a weird thing. We know it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to David.
Like hit him with the car.
And Jacob.
Hit it with their car.
Hit him with the car is correct. I'll take both answers. Going to your next question in the category of comedy. Who plays Woodsworth, the butler, in Clue? You know, it's funny. We got a guy here who actually really loves this movie.
Jake must be smiling out there.
He has to be. I mean, I remember being very angry about, you know, not being there for like that thing that Anthony did a while ago. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to, I forgot where, David.
Tim Curry?
Jacob.
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry is correct. All right. Jacob keeping pace with David. Going to your next question. The category drama. What country is Elias from originally in Brooklyn? Countries. This is not a bad question. You can just name any country. You're just not sure. Just put any country. I mean, this is what it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jacob.
I actually studied abroad here. I'd like to go back. Ireland.
Ooh.
And David.
Guess that one. Ireland.
Ireland is correct. Keep on moving. In your category. Next question, category of directors. Which of these movies is not directed by George Clooney? The Ides of March, The Monuments Men, or The Perfect Storm? I'm not sure if we've gotten a ton of questions like these. I mean, they're fun to read. They're outside the box. Although it also feels like, you know, we're taking a 9th grade test again. You know, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go with David.
The Perfect Storm.
Okay, and Jacob.
Ditto. Perfect Storm.
Perfect Storm is correct. Right along to your penultimate question. Come in the category of classics. What are the professions of Karen and Martha in The Children's Hour? Just hitting all the right spots here. As for countries, jobs, you know, it's a nice thing to keep in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to David.
Teachers.
Okay, and Jacob.
I said lawyer.
Teachers is correct. All right. Well, if we get into that lovely spot where I can explain the situation that David is right now. Perfect. Gets this question right. You will also get the ever sought after perfect round. And that question will come in the category of biopics. Who plays David Frost in Frost Nixon? I know people hate when you never bring that up. Oh, you got a perfect round. He's going to miss it. Well, I mean, David's pretty quick to the board, so, you know, what is that? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jacob.
Michael Sheen.
And David for the perfect round.
Michael Sheen.
Yeah, Michael Sheen's correct. And David getting that perfect round. He will receive a bonus question going only to him. You do not have to write this down. So, David.
Okay, well, sorry.
All right. your bonus question. In Liar Liar, when Fletcher is testing his ability to lie, what color is the pen he tries to say is something else?
The pen is blue.
And for the true perfect round, the goddamn pen is blue is correct. And with that, David, going to score up to 9. Jacob at 6. Be moving on to round number 2, which is our wheel round, in which each of our competitors will get a chance to spin our wheel. They like what they spin first. They can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again. But they have to keep what they land on the second time. They can get 5 questions, whatever category they land on, worth 2 points apiece. Or they can check down the multiple choice for 1 point apiece. And stealing is out there, so please, God, watch those stealing opportunities. Our categories on tonight's wheel are pre-2010s composed by Trevor Rabin and sports put on there by David. Directed by Denis Villeneuve and recent releases put on by Jacob, as well as musicals, crime, biopics, directors, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. David, you are ahead. Bring in your manager, Mr. Jake Meltzer. Would you guys like to spin first or defer?
First of all, thank you. First of all, am I good? Am I laggy or anything?
Visually, yes, but audio-wise, we can hear you pretty well.
Yeah. Oh, really? Shit. Okay. All right. Let me know if you need back me out. Yeah. I mean, what do you think, Jake? I mean, just play it safe and.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I want to see what he does here. Again, great job, true perfect round.
Thank you.
Hard to top that. So see what he does. Let's go second.
Okay. Second. Yeah.
Alrighty.
I like going first anyway, so
Jake,
let's do it.
Brilliant.
Oh yeah, the video throw away going first.
Oh, where is it? There he is.
Mike Hanley, who did show up in time. So with that, here is your first spin, Jacob, and you land on opponent's
motherfucker.
voice.
So, you got this, man.
Goodbye, Mike. Oops, sorry. Bring in Jake.
Do we want to just give him Rabin?
Yeah, I was thinking that because
it's a lot of movies.
Yeah, it's a lot of movies.
I'll be impressed if he managed to get to all of them, even if he did study. So
yeah, I think that'll be the.
Let's see what he's made of. With the studying. Let's give him Trevor Rabin.
Cool, I'll do that. Yeah, I want to hear these questions anyway. Yeah, Trevor Rabin.
All right, with that, take out Jake. Take off the wheel. All right, Jacob. Gonna give you a round 2 question in the category pre-2010s. Pre-2010, composed by Trevor Rabin. Are you ready?
No, but let's do it anyway.
Jeez.
Alrighty then. Your first question. How many buses is Rod going to jump in Hot Rod?
Multiple choice, please.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, 5, B, 10, C, 15, or D, 20.
10.
That is incorrect. Going over to David for the 1 point steal. Is it A, 5, B, 10, C, 15, or D, 20?
C, 15.
15 is correct for the 1 point steal. All right, Jacob, your next question. In Gone in 60 Seconds, who plays Raymond Calitri, the gangster who makes Memphis deliver the 50 cars?
Oh. I can picture his face at multiple choice, please.
All right, multiple choice options are A, James McAvoy, B, Delroy Lindo, C, Dexter Fletcher, or D, Christopher Eccleston?
Christopher Eccleston.
That's correct for 1 point. Your next question. Peter Stormare, Kerry Washington, and John Slattery appear in what film composed by Trevor Rabin?
Can I get a repeat, please?
All right, that'll be your first repeat question again. Peter Stormare, Kerry Washington, and John Slattery appear in what film composed by Trevor Rabin?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, Exorcist, the beginning, B, Bad Company, C, The Sixth Day, or D, American Outlaws?
Shot in the dark. Let's go D.
D, American Outlaws is correct. We're incorrect. Incorrect.
Don't-
We're going
don't do
going
that
to
to
David
me,
for the
Mark.
1 point steal. Sorry, I thought I said A, Exorcist, the beginning, B, Bad Company, C, The Sixth Day, or D, American Outlaws.
Yeah, I was going to challenge that one. Bad Company. B.
Bad Company is correct for the 1 point steal. Apologize once again. Moving on to your penultimate question. What is the name of the submarine facility turned laboratory in Deep Blue Sea?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, Aquatica, C, Watertop, D, The Drain, or D, Undertopolis?
Aquatica.
Aquatica is correct for 1 point. Your final question in the category pre-2010, composed by Trevor Rabin. What is the name of the biker gang led by Henry James in Torque?
Multiple choice. Never heard of this movie.
Your multiple choice options are A, the Incendiaries, B, the Firebrands, C, the Hellions, or D, the Loose Cannons?
The Incendiaries.
That is incorrect. Going over to David for the 1 point steal. Is it A, the Incendiaries, B, the Firebrands, C, the Hellions, or D, the Loose Cannons?
C, the Hellions.
That is correct. Boy, all those multiple choice answers sounded made up. With that does end Jacob's turn. He gets a score up to 8, but David, with those steals, gets a score up to 12. So with that, we'll bring back the wheel, as well as David's manager, and this will be your first spin.
I sympathize with Jacob. This question's been brutal.
Yeah.
Never even heard of this guy until like.
Let's wrap it up. Let's do it, baby.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll keep it.
All right.
Hopefully,
Bye, Jake. Bye, Wheel. And all right, here you go, David. Here are your questions and directors. Are you ready? All righty. Your first question. Who directed Victor Victoria?
Blake Edwards.
That is correct for 2 points. Yeah, Jacob, one hand. Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
All right, your next question. Zach Braff directed what remake of a Martin Brest film?
Shit.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1. All right, that's your first repeat. Question again. Zach Braff directed what remake of a Martin Brest film?
I'm pretty sure that's it. Going in Style.
That is correct for 2 points. Okay, your next question. Who directed 1932's Freaks?
Oh my god. I know it by multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, James Whale, B, Jack Arnold, C, Mervyn Leroy, or D, Todd Browning?
D. Todd Browning.
That is correct for 1 point. All right. That going into your penultimate question in the category. All right. What was the most recent film directed by Nancy Meyers?
That's what's it called, right? That's what's it called. The Intern?
That is correct for 2 points. Now, we're in a situation here where going into David's last question in the category. Unless David misses this and Jacob's able to get a steal, it will be a knockout. So that going into David's final question. Who directed Let Me In?
Good game, man. Matt Reeves.
And your winner by knockout, David Nishimoto. The correct answer was Matt Reeves.
Sorry, man. Good game.
Invited David right now.
Oh God.
We brought up earlier. Oh, damn it, Mike. How are you?
God. It's a rough go. He hits opponent's choice, and David gets a perfect first round. Not really much you can do there.
I literally had to Google who Trevor Rabban was. I had never even heard of the guy.
Yeah,
you're
gonna do better. Like, we know what you can do, man. You're gonna do better next time. It was kind of out of your control tonight. Not that much you can do.
No, and I'm more or less angry at myself. David, fantastic. Congratulations to him. Good game. It was not my night. There will be another night.
Oh, yeah. And Mark, why the hell do you not have the guns out? I keep telling you, have the guns out, we win. You don't have the guns out, we lose. What's going on?
That's what happens. Oh, yeah. Sometimes what happens. You just kind of run a bad bit of luck here. This does end your run in the tournament, but 2-1, not a bad record. Is anybody you're looking to face when we do bring you back?
Oh man, well, I have a couple of. Oh man, I'd like to face anyone because I'm always hungry to do this. So obviously, David's down the road. I'd like Jacob Cameron versus David Nishimoto Part 2, but I think that's going to be a little on further down the road. But until then, I'm ready to go right now. But I know that's not going to happen. So I will retreat. I will repair. I will study again, and I will come back.
I'm glad to hear it. All right. See you next time, Jacob. And I'll try not to forget you next time, Mike. And then we'll bring in David and his manager, Jake. Here he is. David came in. What? David, you came in here. You dominated. I got to be honest. I don't think you missed a question today.
Perfect game.
Yeah. Don't see those very often. How you feel after that?
Yeah. I think that was my first perfect round since my very first match, I think, with Payson. So yeah, it's been a while. Just been fortunate that the questions landed for me. The second round, pretty much, opponent's choice, and then I got directors. Just a lucky tonight. Jacob's good. I know he's good. Like, he kept it up in the first round up to 6. If he didn't get if he got any other like category in round 2, I think he would have done really great with it, and we would have went to round 3, and who knows what would have happened. So, but yeah, I'm just glad to have this over and then focus on the next one. So.
I feel a little bad for Jacob, but I think this is I hope this is something that he takes as a learning experience, because this was kind of a big step up in terms of like playing somebody who's been a champion for a long time now in this game. And You held it in round 1. I think David's absolutely right. Any other category, we're going to round 3, and who knows what happens from there. But David playing a perfect game in 2 rounds. I think no matter what category Jacob got, this was David's day, and he played incredible. And I think this is something that I think everybody else in the field needs to be on notice, because this guy's coming to win, and he's coming for the belt. And I am excited to see what he does next. I am excited to see what Jacob does next, because I think we have all had those losses where we just felt like, man, we just got our ass kicked. It just was not our day. And we came back, we learned from it, and all got better. And I hope that happens for him, not just because he has the first name that he does, but yeah, I just think that, yeah, I hope he succeeds, but I hope David succeeds more, is my point.
All righty. With that, just as you do advance in the tournament, and your next match be between the illustrious Cameron Holzman or Jordan Owens. How do you feel about either of those two guys?
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, Holzman is somebody I've played against a few times, and, you know, I think it's been kind of an even series. I think it's been winning more, but yeah, it's definitely somebody that I would love. I need to prove on against. I don't think I've ever played Jordan one-on-one before, but I know he's a good player as well. So whichever one is there, I just got to do my best.
Yeah, like I said before, anything can happen in this tournament. So, like, yes, Jordan is an underdog, but I mean, he was an underdog in the first match too, and look what happened there. The TKO. So, sorry, Kaiser, but yeah, no, Holtzman is great. Like, I have played him more times than I can count.
Yeah,
you played him a lot too.
Yeah,
there's no hiding for either of you. It's just gonna be who screws up first. And if you play like you did today, he's got no shot. Nobody has a shot.
Yeah, right. This is not Anto, so this time we'll see. This is better grounds here.
All right, ready to take on everybody.
If you please.
Glad to hear it. All right. Say goodbye, Jake. Goodbye for now, David. Congratulations again. All right. By that, it's a good match. We all know, sometimes, it just kind of happens where you just kind of run into a buzzsaw. I can relate to how Jacob is feeling today. But with that, we'll say goodbye today. This will be end off our episode of Multiplex Mover Melee. I'd like to thank our competitors, David Nishimoto and Jacob Cameron, as well as our managers today, Jake Meltzer and Mr. Mike Hanley. And thank you to everybody here at Multiplex, keeping this train on the tracks and bringing this content to you guys. And say goodbye to you from at least myself. God, I don't know how to do this shit. But you know what? Just say goodbye. Just be well, everybody.
Goodbye. Later.
After you, Junior. You'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
If it taken.
Bye-bye.